Alright, okay, so the time has come. We're going to build the wash plant, or the sorting plant, because it can't be a wash plant. It doesn't wash anything. It's not water-based. So, today's video is going to be a little bit longer. It's going to have a lot more bits and pieces. Me struggling with the trials and tribulations of building in this game, which, I'm going to be honest, is a bit of a pain in the bum. But apart from that, it's all good. Going to be a bit longer, so pick up your drinks, pick up your popcorn, sit back, kick back, listen to the music, and watch me struggle with, this game, because it was a pain in the arse. That's the plan, and this is what I've got to start with. The reason why I didn't build a wash plant in the middle of the plot is because, well, I used the up and down part. Basically what I've done is I've taken an old quarry that I was like landing in before, and I've put the hopper down here. I've built around the hopper so when I'm backing a truck up it doesn't go everywhere. And so the plus side to this is, because of the physics of the dirt, is when dirt settles it just turns back into dirt, so you get lots of little lumps. So what I've done is I've caved around the outside of the actual hopper. I did this with the loader itself, so I just, I was able to make enough room. I'm hoping that's enough room to stop it being like physics, like being all stuck together. Maybe, we'll see how things go, but on early test it was okay. Next is to actually get my bum out of the hole and up to here. Now, I watched Split's video, and he put the jaw chomper first, which is this one. He put the jaws on first, and then he went through the trommel, and he basically said that obviously it's not real life, it's a computer game, yada yada yada. So I'm trying to work on that sort of factor, that this is, he used to do it as a job, so I'm going to assume he knows what he's talking about, and I don't. I'm not in the construction industry. I've never been in the construction industry, so when listening to somebody who used to be in the construction industry is probably the best thing for me. So I need to put the jaw crusher on the top first, but we do need to put a hopper on first. Do I have any hoppers? I had a hopper. Where are my hoppers? I did have... Where are my hoppers? Oh, man. It killed my hoppers again. I'm losing equipment again, man. So I've got my right transport, my left transport. I've got sorters, but I haven't got any hoppers. Oh, that's just smeg. Oh, I don't want to go and buy more. Right. Okay. Right. I'm going to have to go and buy some more hoppers in. And I haven't got round to putting my teleporty thing at the bottom. I got that from Split as well. In all honesty, this man's got loads of little things that I never really thought of before. And one of them is the teleporter bug, sort of the teleport bug. What you do is you get the cheapest vehicle possible, one that's going to cost you like 100 grand, leave it on the helipad, and then use that as a teleporter. So yeah, that's basically what I'm aiming for. I need to find the cheapest vehicle first, and then a little bit annoying. Right, what's the cheapest vehicle I can buy? Definitely not one of these. 200 grand, truck, 160, 180. Gonna be the fuel truck, 160 grand. There we go. Right, buy that. So the reason why you do this is, even if you're not going to use it, it's a good way of getting down here fast. So I'm going to leave my truck over here. And the reason why I left it there is because if you click in your options and I go to my AT40, I can go boom. And there we go, I'm teleported. That's the reason why. Thank you very much to Split for that, because I didn't even realise it was a thing. Yeah, there we go. Quick teleport, fantastic. So, teleport costs $160,000, but it's fine. Money's not an object, apparently, but it's fine. It's all good. Next, I need hoppers, because the game's deleted my hoppers again. I'm having a little bit of issue with... I'm not spending 82 grand on a hopper. Smack off. 52 grand sounds a lot better. There is a problem with this game when it comes to the joys of like prices. They are very, very erratic. I'm gonna need some stairs, because trying to get up to stairs is a pain. So we got some stairs, we're all good. I got some concrete, we're all good. I got some metal flooring, we're all good. I think I'm all right. Steel floor, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna take some steel floor, and I'm fine. Okay, cool. So I should have enough now. Right, give me a second, let me just teleport back to my AT40. It's just so much better. It's so much better. Right, so now we're going to be building this then. So, the big thing that he did first was he put the jaws on first. So that is the jaw crusher, which is this one. It's your birthday. Go and party like it's your birthday. So that's our corner, and that's going to go that way. And then we're going to go up again, because we can, with a capital can. I'm going to go this way. You can go this way. You can go that way. There. Oh, no, not that. Oh, you plonker. And then I'm a little bit special. Fantastic. Right, cool. Done. Oh, and now you work first time. Isn't that just a bloody wondrous thing to do? Right, cool. Fantastic. Right, hopper. Need to put a hopper in there. And then what we're going to do is we've got to try and stack the jaw crusher underneath it. because apparently that's what you're supposed to do. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just following what like Split was saying. It's all to do apparently with like real life, but apparently this isn't real life. It's a game, and well, you get the gist. So that's not going to clip very nicely. I've got to make it clip, and I'm going to be using the steel blocks to do this. So I need to come off of this one here. If we come, actually, yeah, that'll do. Right, we're going to come off of this one. Same thing. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then if I bring this in here, right, cool. Drop that down into my inventory and then take that off. Take that off, take that off. We're going to take advantage of the janky physics, which is good because janky physics is always fun. And so what I'm going to do, those 2 steel blocks, is to put the jaw crusher in like so. Not like that. And there we go. It's sort of in line. Not 100% though. We went off the wrong node. That node. There we go. Okay, so we got the jaws in. It's looking more promising now. So the way that Split did this was he came off of this and went into a trommel, which I can go with. That's fine. Well, I don't understand it. I'm not, as said, not in the construction industry at all. So what I want to do is I want that to happen. Oh, ha, ha. Tell you what, once you start like building things, you start to realize what are the things that annoy you the most about this game. One of them is building, definitely. So that should, all the bits should come off this down onto this conveyor belt. Right, okay, so that's fine and that's fine then. I mean, if I had it so I could finish here, that would be pretty cool. It could be done, but it's a bit of a pain. I mean, that height is perfect though. So I mean, if I actually, maybe if I can get my trommel to that height and then reel off a conveyor belt, that might work as well. I think that's why I like the idea of going up, like up a bit more. Sort of like that idea. Let's go this way. Let's put my sorting drum over here. Cool. So I think the useless crap comes out the end and my crap comes out through the middle, so that's fine. So the best way I could do this now is I need a transporter. Now I need to find the middle, and unfortunately in order to find the middle you need you need to fudge around with this a bit. Right, okay. So I need it to snap like right smack bang in the middle. I'm going to have to use these again. These steel blocks are so handy when it comes to like thinking of construction. I need it to be like a lower down hole, so that would be better. So if actually, yeah, this is a good idea actually. There, build this. Doesn't matter, I'm just on the line. Actually, no, I need to go back to this one, don't I? That one, then that one, that one. Cool. And then we take this off, and then we destroy that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So that's given us our middle section that we need for our transport. So we're going to pop this in here. Now it's a little bit low at the moment. I know, don't worry, it's all good. So I need this to sit. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. My only way of literally the only way I can test this out is to run it and see what happens. And then this should work. I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit to just mark out where things are dropping. So if I just aim for this, then it shows me where my dirt's going to end up. It shows me where everything's going to end up. It's all good. Okay, so ore's coming out of there. It goes into the sorter, and then the crud. So all my ore's coming out that end. That's good. And all my crudular stuff is coming out of here. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant is all I have to say to that. That's fantastic. Right, so at least I know where things are coming and things are going. Should I stay or should I go? So the main reason why I'm doing this is because at the end of the day, it's nice to figure out where things are going, how you're going to do stuff in bits and pieces. Downside that I've run out of left-hand conveyor. As you can see, I mean, it's splitting off quite nicely. The left end is just ore, and the one in the middle is literally crappy dirt. We're not even finished. How did I have that much in there? Right, well, we'll turn this off now. It cost me money to run. Right, chop that off. Awesome. And now, unfortunately, bury this in the ground, because this is what I have to do. Ah, interesting. You didn't die. Very, very strange. Hold on, let's see if that works again. Oh, it worked. Boo. Right. Boo-uns. Boo-uns. Okay, so I can't remember where he put the hopper for the other stuff, and I think he might have put it up the top there. Okay, so yeah, he puts the jaws after the trommel, and I personally don't know why. Okay, that's just the way I see it. I haven't got a clue. But one thing that does get me is this one here is going to be like right. I mean, we're right underneath this as it is. I think. Hold on. Are we in line with this, or are we sort of... Actually, that's not bad. So what I'm going to do is, the reason why I'm going to keep... I know people are going to sit there and just go, oh, why are you keeping it? Oh, it's all crap. Yeah, actually, it is. But the main reason why I'm keeping this stuff is because I can lay it roads. Roads are always needed, you know, and that sort of thing. So I'm going to line this up with my truck as I go. Now, the other one is going to come out of here. Now, I want this to basically follow the same sort of line. Downside is I haven't got any more of the left-hand turn Ujima flipping. So I'm going to have to go and get some more. Ready? And we go truck and drive. Yes! Aha! There we go. 160 grand well spent. Fantastic. Right, in we go again. We need left-hand turns. And then I can get rid of the others as I go. Right, so I need left-handers. I'm not spending 51 grand on a left-hand turn. So cute. Let's do this again. I'm not spending 51 grand. Blatantly refuse. 45, that sounds a bit better. See, just take advantage of the fact that it doesn't work properly. That's what you got to do. 40, boom! There we go. Awesome, there we go. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know. A little bit eccentric, but it's all good. Right. So the next thing I need to do is I need to go left-hand turn off of this, which is fine. Oh, I've still got oh no, I've still got a girder in there and my water. No, we took. Sorry, we'll put the trommel back. Can I put the trommel back? Where is my wash? Ah, there it is. Oh, I almost thought I lost it for a minute. Oh, that was just terrible. Terrible, I tell you, terrible. Alright, cool. So that's there, and that's there, and that's there. Boom, fantastic. The only downside is I've got to build a set of stairs up there at some point, but we'll figure that out as we go. Awesome. Next, left-hand turn. So we're going to stick that on the end there. So the left-hand turny thing is going to go into there. So the trommel is going to drop dirt onto... You know what? It feels like that's too far back. Like I need it one more square, if you know what I mean. So... Oh, dude. Right, okay, we'll build here, build there, build that one. That's the one we need. We need to go off of this key here. Brilliant. Right, take that away, take that away, take that away, take that away, take that away. Oh, we need to get this right. Right, next. Okay, so we need transport. We got transport. Spin that one way. It's going to be one way or another in it. There's no way... Maybe if I could get... I think it's just one way or another. I think it's going to be that one. I think that is just going to have to be... Oh, look how bad that looks though. That's just janky. Janky physics. Stick this down here. Going to go right down. And that's almost perfect where I need it. Just too far back. But actually, makes a lot of sense. If it's a little bit too far back, it's just joined onto here. So it looks like it's actually supported. You know, I'm going on a whim on this. I think we screwed up quite well. If that makes sense. So there we go. All the dirt's going to land on this conveyor belt, which is conveniently flying towards me, which is good. Now we need to put a transport up on this. I go baby at the food. And now we need a small hopper, Bob's your uncle, and Deirdre's your auntie. Fantastic. So that I need to obviously level out the floor a bit, put a little bit of flooring, and then we can get my AT40 and chuck that underneath as well. And now, because we've got this little bit of a gap here, which acts as a little bit more of a wider runway, I can now chuck rock. No, I don't want to chuck rock. I need a small hopper to sit on here. And then I need to put my cone crusher underneath this. Now, these don't clip properly, so... they're a bit of a pain in the arse. So I need let's find the join. So the join is there, so I need to join it. If I can go off that one there. Right, cool. Like I said, these blocks are absolutely amazing. Right, thank you to the person who told me about them in my live stream, because they are valuable. Right, so I need my cone crusher. We're going to spin it out that way so I can... Oh, it's too low. It's too low. I can't get a conveyor belt under it. So I need to go up one more floor again. Seriously. This is just... This is why jigsaw puzzles I don't do. Right? I don't do jigsaws because I get easily frustrated with the smallest thing, so I don't do them. So we need to put a hopper all the way up there, right? All the way, just so we can put a core crusher in, all the way underneath here. And the only way I can get it in is if I build a blinking box out of cubes again. Right, so I need to build off... I think my piece of advice for the developer of this game is to work on building physics, because bloody hell. Right, that's fine, that's now in there. Downside, I've got that up there. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Right, okay, it's fine. It's not fine. It's far from fine. How to break yourself. Just play this game and try and build yourself a nice wash. Something like, okay. So that node there on the end of that is going to be for the cone crusher. So now I should be able to work off of that block. Done. Oh, it's all coming together. No! Oh, for God's sake, I've just destroyed the wrong thing. Oh. Where's the hammer button to go? Yeah, we want to keep this so I don't keep hitting the wrong things. I will make it look nice in a minute. I'm just, at the moment, I'm hoping that's good enough. So technically what should happen now is the cone crusher is just going to drop the ore out of there and we'll be all good. Again, the only way I can test this is to just, I need to get up there and turn things on. Oh no. Everything's like within like reach, I suppose. So we need to turn the trommel on. Just because I play Car Mechanic Simulator doesn't mean I'm a mechanic. Let's put it this way, the only thing that I really paid attention to was fixing... go away. Oh, fine. Okay, so the way this works is that all the ore crap should come out of that middle section. And then all the proper ore, like mined ore, should come out of there. Now, I don't know why the cone crusher goes there, but as said, I'm not going to question it because this is what Split did, and Split knows more than me. So I'm going to assume there's a good reason for that happening. Now all the dirt, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to be using it on roads and bits and pieces. So, I mean, technically I'm done with this, which is good. Now all I've got to do is make it look pretty. So this is the wash plant, as is, which, like I said, this is how Split set his up, not this monstrosity, but with the trommel, with the jaws and all the other stuff. And I don't understand it personally. Maybe he'll like comment and I'll read it and I'll go, it makes sense now, or someone will comment and make sense of it. I seem to be, these videos are bringing in quite a few people in the actual construction industry talking about it, so that's awesome. You know, it's nice to actually have people who are watching this just going, you don't know what you're bloody doing, do you? I was like, well, no, I don't, strangely. Alright, okay, so next we need to turn on the old deconstructing button, and I need to get rid of these metal things. Right, okay, so now I need to make this look a little bit more presentable. First off, I need my truck. Now the reason why I want my truck is because if I can back underneath it, which, you know, I'm pretty much able to. So I'm going to need 3 of these. That's going to be the worst part. I need loads and loads of trucks. That'll do it. Right, okay. So the main reason why I wanted to do this like real close is because I want to put a wall down. And I want to put the wall in because if I can put it in behind the truck, then I don't go back any further than this. Let me just line this up. I think we're about right. Maybe 1 or 2 squares out, but nothing too major. Excellent. So that is basically where it should... I mean, I could go back a little bit further, but I don't really need to. So now I'm just going to put my... Oh, that's because I'm still using this. Right, bring this down, bring this back up. I think we got wood, actually. We got some steel. We're all good. So when it comes to it, all I've got to do is just get really close to that wall, and then as far as back as I can, because, I mean, they're there. I don't have to move those at all. That's good. Okay, then the next one I've got to work out is this one here, which, like I said, it's right next to this, so it's fine. So about there. Just make sure that's all good. Yeah, that's fine. So we're looking at about the same distance backwards. That's perfect. Okay, right. Then I need to build a little pad for this one then. So we'll move forward. So let me just make another concrete floor. What it seems like is there's just a little bit of thing here that's like too high. But I mean, I can deal with it. It's just a little bit annoying. You know, almost like OCD. Oh, it's on backwards. No, we don't want that. No way. Oh, that's just awful. Don't want to go backwards. What are you talking about there, Jeeves? Take that off. And Bob is no longer your uncle. Yes. So that's looking okay. Unfortunately, you know, it's just a bit of a step up. But I think over time, when I've spilt some dirt on the floor, we can probably even it up a little bit. So that's pretty nifty. So that's good. We got our 2 little sections as well, which is nice. Actually, you know what? It's feeling a little bit like bland on this side as well, isn't it? So, you know, at some point I might put some proper walls in. At the moment, that's not bad as a holding pen. 2 thumbs up for that one then. Right, next, we just need to make this look a bit more professional. Now, I know professional isn't always my name, which it really isn't. Everything's a bit janky. Right. So what I want to do is I want to make these actually look like they're standing on the actual, like, metal struts. So, yeah, building up sucks, but, you know, in order to make things look a bit nicer, you have to put a little bit of effort in. And if I just make it look like it's standing on stuff, then it's not too bad. So, yeah, we'll do this. That's pretty nice. So there you go. Actually looks like it's standing on an actual bit of metal. Oh, yeah, that looks a little bit more industrious already. So that's floor level. So what I can do is I can use this as a base. Not to say that's going to be where it is, but in order for it to look a little bit more proper, I would say, definitely needs to be like this. I'm not sure why that's now twisted. Oh, that looks janky. No, that's just horrible. Ew. Right, get rid of that one. I think the reason why that looks a little bit off is because I had to twist this. So that's not going to be the same lineup as this one. So we're just going to have to use a bit of an initiative on this, I think. Right, so what we can do is we can use this one. And then we can come down and then go under. And then that looks a little bit better. So we come down. Oh! Yep. It's just a little bit of pain of a terrible year. Go in your hole! So that looks a little bit better. I mean, okay, it doesn't look amazing there. So we'll clip this in, that's fine. So we'll bring this down. Yep, bring that down. Bring that down. Oh, suit you, sir. And we just got to do this for the rest of this, really. Friendly neighborhood spider. Bow bow. So yeah, this is all coming together now. I mean, I would say that the plus side to doing it a little bit more like this is it just looks a bit more like the part. And there we would go. So now I just need to, and the worst part about having the overhang is you want to make it part of the building as well. So yeah. Okay, so I think I need to demolish this. I don't want to do this, but I think I have to. Because the plant itself is in that square, the floor isn't following that square. Right? Now, I know most people would probably just go, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Well, unfortunately, you probably don't battle like OCD demons like myself. So, yeah, because the floor's not in line with everything else, all this has to go. That's fine. As long as that's still there, that's good. And now I'll take my cone crusher again. We'll stick it in and we'll just pull it down. There we go. Now that looks like it's a bit more sort of attached to what's around. And because there's a bit of like, there's a gap between here and here, which is, I mean, I can't really connect it through, which does suck. Okay, cool. So the next thing I've got to do is I've got to put in a walkway up there. I've got to make sure I can turn the machines on and off as well. So I need to put a staircase up here to that machine there and do a gantry walkway over the top. It's going to be fun. I've got to be honest. It's all coming together. Actually, if I put my steel floor up there first, where's my floor? I've only got 10 bits of steel floor. This isn't good. That one can go there. We'll demolish this one on the end. Fantastic. Get my stairs out. The worst part is it's off, because for some reason it's not clipping properly. So, right, we'll redo that still. I've got steel floor there as well. Cool, steel floor. Not sure why that's sponking out, but it's all good, I suppose. Steel staircase. So for some reason, I can't clip this to the bottom. I'm going to have to do a funny little trick here. So we're going to put a floor in, and then we're gonna have to swap that with stairs. Bring that in here. Rotate. Bring that in there, and then drop it down. Oh, you get. This is so. I mean, I get it. You know, it's early access, but I shouldn't have to do this just to build a set of stairs, right? This should be plain sailing. I suppose it's better if you work from the bottom and work your way to the top. So don't work backwards, basically, in this instance. So I'm going to have to clip steel floor to the bottom of this staircase. So like that, right? And then I'm going to have to scoot this round. Take out this steel staircase. Take out that steel plate. Take out that steel plate. Bring in the staircase. I really hope this gets fixed. We're just off. So I need to do this again. Alright, and then we put the stairs back in. Jeebus. I wonder if I can just attach them to the stairs now without having to jop around with this. You know when you get those extra steps, it's gonna make you trip up. It's just like that, man. I don't like it. This is how bad my eyes are. Excellent. That looks a little bit better. Looks a bit straighter as well. That's nice. Right. If I run out of steel floor, I've got concrete. We're all good. Okay. There's a physical wall in my way. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Hold on. So because of this, I can't walk down this gapway. I have to jump. Oh my god. I have to do it every single time I come up here to turn this on. That's just stupid. Right. So there's a clipping issue right here. So in order to get past whatever's, I guarantee like the base model of this, it comes out a little bit further. So you have to literally jump around it. Oh, that's wonky. I need some handrails. Have I got any handrails? No, I haven't got any handrails. Oh, health and safety are going to kill me. That ain't looking too bad now. I need to go and get some handrails and stuff. But, I mean, we can sell off some of this other stuff as well. So we can make a little bit of cash back. So far, it's not looking too bad. Right, I need to go and I need to teleport back down to my truck. So, drive, confirm, excellent. 160 grand for a teleporter. Juice. Right, so we should technically be able to do this. So we take our stairs and we should sell it back and we should get money for it. So let's say I don't want these wooden walls. Yeah, I'm making my money back. Excellent. So I'm going to get rid of the concrete floor. I'm going to get rid of, I like the steel blocks. Concrete walls can disappear. I don't need the drum because the drum, we don't need transport again. I don't need the transport rights. I don't need the transport lefts. I don't need the transport and I don't need the hopper. These I'm going to keep around because having those steel blocks is like amazing. Steel blocks are the best thing you can possibly buy. They're brilliant. Excellent. Okay, so next I need more steel floor, which is here. I'm going to buy a couple of bands of this. That's good. I like 20. That's fine. I'm going to buy some more steel blocks because they're really handy. Really handy. I'm going to buy some steel wool because I think we need some more. I might put some paneling on the actual wash plant as well. Definitely some steel fence because I don't want to fall off. You know, health and safety and all that McGubbins. They're going to come around and try and kill me. Auto lights. I don't know about these, so I'll buy a couple. I don't need a door. Why do I need a door? I'm going to keep the auto lights on as well. And then I think that's done for a bit. Like, all I have to do now is I'm just making it look a bit pretty. So, now we're just going to drive my truck. Confirm. Yeah, I figured it wasn't in... It's not in exactly the best of places, is it? I mean, yeah, okay, it does sort of take away the fact that I made this massive launch pad. I mean, I could make a little shed and stuff for my trucks now, but I don't really want to. I'm just building for the love of it now. It's all good. So, yeah, that ended up over here. It just means what I could do in the not so distant future. I could set up a conveyor belt that runs from here and then up and round, and then just drops straight into the hopper. But I mean, that's a long ways away, you know. And then I could just use the excavator for that. Imagine the fuel cost of not having to run like a front loader all the time and everything else. Okie doke. So let's put the handrails on just so I don't fall off, you know, because that would be a disaster. Such a catastrophe when you mean tomorrow. Oh, we don't want to fall down the little gaps. Oh, I mean, my site manager would have a bloody heart attack if that happened. Oh, suit you, sir. Oh yeah, I have to jump round, which makes no sense. I guarantee that he's not fully aware of that as a problem. Guarantee. See, there is an issue here. Oh no, we did it wrong. There we go, better. Nearly. No, we've done that wrong as well. I think I know why it's flickering. So the reason why I think it's flickering is the sun. So as this is a metal floor, it's just reflecting light. And it's just, because it's early access, I'm blaming it on early access. I think it's fair. There we go. Looks a little bit nicer. A little bit more sort of actual metal. Yeah, boy. Check that out. So that's pretty cool. I like this. This looks actually it should belong here, you know. A little bit weird here and there, but we get there eventually. Right, let's have a look at these lights. I've never used auto lights before, so I don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay. So what does this look like at night? Oh, wow! That's amazing. Oh, wow, look at the sky. This is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. This is why I haven't played at night time, but my God, this is pretty. That's so nice. And look at the lights. Holy crap, that's bright. Man, that's oh my God, my eyes. That actually hurts. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm putting the day button. I'm going back to daytime. Inactive save. Brilliant. Wow. See what I mean? That's a lot of wiggling around just to get that in. So, oh, I'm gonna have to move my staircase like over one. That's just annoying. It's just how it's gonna have to be. But it's out of the way of my truck now, so that's good. Right, let's turn that off before I blow everything else up. Let's put my guardrails back on. Because I've got to think health and safety, you know. If you don't think about it now, something bad might happen. And if I learn how to do things properly, the first time, I wouldn't have to redo these. So the worst part is knowing that you've done something wrong. That's a good mix. Right, okay. Now we get to test. The only downside to building this right here, though, is that my intention was to make this like a really big crater. The downside is I've now filled it up with a wash plant. It's like, yay! I've now got lots and lots of stuff I don't need to do. No! Oh, not again. This thing is like waylaid now. So, first off, as I'm only doing this in a loader, so it's only going to be a small amount. Right, now we're going to stop here. We've got to go to the top. Got to turn on all my machines. And we have to, yeah, because of the invisible wall around that one. So, we need to turn this on. Oh, it's getting exciting now. Oh, yeah. Turn this on. Oh, yeah. And then turn this on. Oh, yeah. And then we got to dump really, really quickly. So, camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Drop all this in here. Hopefully that doesn't all splodge up. It is deteriorating, which is good. There's no dirt around it, which is even better. And it should start popping out of here. I love the fact that it's stacked perfectly in the back of that truck. The dirt's actually stacking. It's quite funny. I think I need to go back like an actual square. How is it doing that? So on starting test, this one needs to go back. I need to push this truck back an actual square. I can do that. So did anything stick to the sides? Oh, that's beautiful. Right, I just need to go and check underneath. If nothing's stuck down here, we're all good. Oh, this is just good. Like, that was a bloody good idea of mine. Thank you very much, Hybrid. No, that's all good. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. In fairness, it's thanks very much Split in Two on this one, because I wouldn't have been able to figure all this crap out. Like, my head was just gone from this. It's just good. Right, and there we go. One working wash plant, and it looks bloody good. Right, I know some people out there are going to do a better job than me when it comes to presentation and stuff, and I probably will extend it and put some panels around it and make it look funky. But I've got to be honest, that is pretty damn cool if you ask me. So thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. If you have enjoyed this video and it inspires you to create your own, down in the comment section below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I want to give a massive shout out to Split in Two, because I'm not sure why he did things his way, but he understands this more than me. So that's why I referred to his build more, because he knows what he's talking about. So thank you very much for kicking by. I'll see you on another one. I want to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now.